Hello, everybody, and welcome. Happy Wednesday. How is everyone doing? We have had a lot of really big supportive energy in the last few days, lots of amazing astrological transits, lots of energy. So, how are you doing? Let me know. Leave a note in the comments. And if you are watching me live, remember that in order for me to see your comments, you have to give StreamYard permission. But drop a message if you're also watching the replay, #replay. So today we are continuing with our theme about big picture vision and dreaming things into being. And one of the things that I know can get people stuck and not moving forward with their big picture vision is when we are really, not getting too committed to a certain direction that we've picked for our business. And then we can feel like changing it would almost be like this act of betrayal. We spoke our word. We said this is what we were doing. And so we will continue to move forward even when we're getting this big tug and tap or smack on the shoulder that something new is needed. And I know that we can just get in the doing and forget that life is change. We're always evolving. We're always learning new things and finding new ways to help our clients. So, really, there's no need to fear change, yet, this beautiful brain inside of our head wants to keep us safe. So, change can become a little bit challenging at times. But what I know is true is that if we stay connected to this beautiful brain in our heart, we can navigate change and do it with a lot more ease. But let's dive in today to this how we get committed to that big picture vision. What happens when we are looking at a revision, when we are looking to revise or re-engineer something in our business, or maybe it's our entire business. Most of the clients that I work with are doing some piece of that. They're either revising, re-engineering, refocusing, maybe refocusing on a certain soul client, maybe re-engineering a program, re-engineering the structure of their business. And we get to that place by really honoring what we are knowing, learning, understanding about ourselves. So, I want to say that the opportunity you have right now with this Pisces energy is to dream big. And I took the folks in the AstroBiz membership yesterday through an activation to really drop into dreaming big. So if you haven't activated that energy for yourself, I'd invite you to do that and then sit with what comes up, just being open to possible. Maybe there's already a piece that you're looking at, but you're feeling overwhelmed, or there's been some drops of trickle of information coming in about different possibilities or this nagging energy. Now is the time to say yes to possible, say yes to getting curious. This is the time to plant seeds for taking action and initiating in this next cycle that we're going to be moving into, this Aries energy. As I talked about last week, we are in Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac for this astrological year. It's a beautiful time to review and decide what you want to take forward and what may need to be revised. So think of it this way. It's the analogy I've been using lately. So for those of us in the Western Hemisphere, we're moving into springtime. And I know for me at my house, we are about to replant our gardens and our vegetable beds. And so we take last year's soil and we are going to pull out the things that won't serve it, right? So you're going to pull out any weeds or roots or anything that isn't really going to have that be the most fertile soil possible. And then we're going to till that soil and we're going to add in what is going to create the best possible environment for what we want to plant. put those seeds in, allow them to germinate. So in your business, what does this look like? It looks like looking at all the different parts and pieces that you're utilizing. What's working? What do you feel aligned with? What might need to be let go of? And what seeds do you want to plant or get curious around? You don't have to do it all at once. In fact, the energy right now really wants us to focus on one pathway for now, but giving yourself permission to let go of things that aren't serving you and step into that big vision, that bigger dream, that tug that's coming in your heart, that next opportunity for you and your business. So, is this making sense? So, what I know is that each revision that you make in your business is aligning you and your business more with your heart mind, with your uniqueness, with your soul's perfect purpose. Because if we are really meant to keep revising and reimagining our business. We are meant to keep evolving and growing. If we aren't learning, we aren't living, as the saying goes. And I believe our business is one of our greatest teachers. So it stands to reason that we would want to learn and need to revise, realign, re-engineer things. So how can you step into possible? What support do you need to move things forward, to take that what might feel a little scary or like a risk, but is it really? It's really, I look at it as an opportunity, an unfolding, and get the support that you need to take those next steps. But trusting yourself, trusting your knowing, trusting your intuition to say, this is something that keeps coming through, keeps coming up. When I look at some of the revisions that I've made and I'm making in my own business, these are things that have been kind of nagging at me for a bit. They've been showing up in different ways. And so now's the time to, what do we want to prune away and what do we want to add in? So what does it take to do that revision, that re-engineer, that to revise your business? It starts with your vision, your commitment to saying yes to your own knowing, your own inner wisdom, and to then take the steps to get the support you need to make those changes happen. And we don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater. You have a business that's flowing, and yet you want it to flow more in alignment with who you are. Then let's make that happen. Get the support you need to do just that. And it starts with you. It really does. It starts with you saying yes to you, to your vision for your future, for being in alignment. Yesterday, the group that was on live for our first AstroBiz membership workshop, they're all in the process of reimagining and revisioning parts of their business, stepping into more of who they are. So it is really about continuing to refine and align with yourself, with your knowing. And the more confident we get in trusting our knowing, connecting to our heart mind, the more this mind will learn to follow right along. So, where are you in that process? How are you reimagining, revisioning? And what steps do you need to take to ensure that process continues to move forward for you? So let me recap the steps that I recommend. Number one, you want to do a review. You want to take a little bit of time and revisit what your structures, your systems, how you're working with people in your business, and really listen to what's serving and what's not serving. What are you loving? What doesn't working? And set that to the side. Then take an opportunity to dream big. However you drop in and connect with you, take some time to activate that vision for yourself and your business, for how you want to be showing up in the world, what parts you want to be sharing. And don't worry about the how right now. Just allow that vision to come forward and step into possible. Last week we talked about impossible. It may feel impossible right now, but I'm a big word fan, as most of you know. Impossible means I'm possible. You are possible. There's just unlimited possibilities. We just have an opportunity to step into them. And the more we're aligned and coming from our own knowing, the more that can flow with ease. And then sit with this for a bit. We don't have to take immediate action. Now is this time when your intuition is really heightened during this Piscean cycle. And so let this percolate a little bit. Let it filter in and sit with it. Dream, have that dream journal, take notes. You may be getting a lot of different ideas right now, and maybe some things are to act on soon, and maybe they're for later. Capturing that will help this mind calm down. And then that would just be step 3 in my mind, is sit with it for now. Let it percolate a little bit. Keep running it through this filter. And then when you start to be leaning in and feeling excited, maybe it's nervous excitement, but you're feeling excited about possible, then it's time to choose one action step to take. It's time to take one step that will help move you forward, get you curious, step you into the energy of possible. So I'm so excited for what I see birthing all around me, from all of you amazing beings, and your support and your energy in the world is so needed right now. But you being nourished and supported is so important for you to be able to do your work in the world. So ensuring your business is structured in a way that really works for you, that you're working with people that light you up in a way that lights you up, that you're feeling like you're on purpose, that you're really using all of your gifts. All of those things will help you to thrive, to help you connect with the right clients for you. All right, my friends. So that's what I got for you today. And next week I'll be talking about the next layer of this piece and a little bit about what I'm birthing into being, for that might be able to support some of you with your next steps on this journey. And as you reimagine, revision, revise, look to revise your business. So I'm excited about sharing that with you next week. And in the meantime, just remember, as always, all it takes is a little bit of heart power. All right. I will see you soon.